It's time, Shadow.
Finally, we will have our revenge.
But what good is a dastardly plot if you can't conspire with family?
There's 2 Eggmen now?
Double your villains, double your fun.
Any last words?
Nice magic marble, real scary. That actually is real scary. Trick shot.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel and time for another episode of Luke's Reviews. On today's video, once more onto the breach, my friends, because that hairy blue little speedster, gotta be nice, Luke, gotta be nice. That little hairy blue speedster is dashing into cinemas for the third entry. It's Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Team Sonic is thriving. Life is good as a makeshift family, with Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and the Wachowskis all having a ball. But trouble soon arrives in the form of a black and red-haired hedgehog, hell-bent on revenge and unwilling to spare anything in his path. Add on top not one, but 2 dastardly Robotniks, and Team Sonic have their work cut out for them this time. The relationship between Sonic and I is quite a contentious one, or more so should I say, with the fans. But after becoming public enemy #1 a few years ago, it was during the release of the sequel that I began to curry favour with those fans a little, having actually quite enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I know, I was very shocked. And now, I am pleased to say that that trend continues with this third entry. Picking up where the post-credits tease of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 left off, Shadow has entered the game. A darker, more brooding, speeding hedgehog with a tragic backstory that has set him on this course of vengeance. Shadow was always my favourite character from the games, and I was happy to see him treated with the appropriate gravitas in this film. Keanu Reeves as the voice of Shadow works pretty well, giving him this sense of steely determination, and Shadow is really freaking cool during the action sequences too. In fact, all of the action appears to have stepped up a notch. This is comfortably the biggest Sonic movie to date, especially with an explosive third act finale that could stand toe-to-toe amongst many of the other high-budget blockbusters that we see today. Ben Schwartz remains a good pick as Sonic. I do still often find myself not wanting him to quip at everything, but I appreciated how there were significant chunks of the film and of Sonic's story that stripped the jokes away and focused on the dramatic and emotional heft of the story. Idris Elba continues to be hilarious as Knuckles and gets some fantastic one-liners, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy as Tails is as adorable as ever. As for the humans, they typically have been the weakest part of the film. It's almost like a Transformers or a Godzilla movie. We're not there to watch the humans. But, truth be told, in this instance, James Marsden and Tika Sumpter's character, they actually take a bit more of a back seat. They're still present, but they are nowhere near as frustratingly overused as they have been in the past. And then there is Jim Carrey, an actor who, in the past 2 films, has been bombarding us with every single Jim Carreyism available. So what is left to do in this third film? Well, how about we double him up? That's right, you are getting 2 Robotniks for the price of 1 movie ticket. Aren't you lucky? Controversially, whatever movie Jim Carrey thinks he's in, I'm not vibing with it. For me, the over-the-top acting, the gurning into camera, it's not funny, or at least it loses its comedic value very, very early on, and it is left becoming increasingly annoying. Especially when so much of the screen time is dedicated to him doing these sorts of things, especially when there is much better material to be explored within the character of Shadow. The story as well is considerably overstuffed. There are far too many characters and side plots that the script even knows what to do with. 2 post-credit stings, I would say that both are worth sticking around for, especially if you are a die-hard Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Now a complete trilogy, I'd say that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is fractionally below the sequel in my ranking, but it is thoroughly entertaining with strong action sequences and a great introduction to Shadow. I'm still not won over with all of the humour, and the Jim Carrey shtick simply isn't working for me, but I'm happy to see this series has outgrown its juvenile beginnings, and in that final act, attempts to bat alongside the big boys. So I'm going to give Sonic the Hedgehog 3 a 6.5 out of 10. For a 26-year-old, I think it's fine. It's a perfectly easy film to watch. That being said, if you are like 7, 8 years old, this might be your favourite movie. For any parents watching, bear that in mind. So those were my thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Let me know, have you seen the film yet? What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And my question to you, I told you that Shadow was mine, but who is your favourite Sonic the Hedgehog character? But that's all the time we have today, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
Hello, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to click that like button, and if you aren't already, click that subscribe button too.